be all Cinemac. Old days pop.
Nah, but this is RNS on the buzz. This is my boy G-Rod. We got Link, and then it's DJ. You know what we do. We always talking about stuff off the dome. We got Kiera over there. Put Kiera on the camera. She always jumping a little bit. We got kind of lay on the little ones and twos real quick. But you know we're here today to talk about new things, baby. You know what? I got a serious stuff. Like, I mean, I've always not. You know, when we talking on the bus, we always talk about our moms and stuff. You know, I go low overboard with the shit. But like, I never talk about like how much I like care for and all this stuff. I take it for granted sometimes. You know,
sometimes I feel like I understand.
Because like I never said, Mom, I love you very much. Like I said, like on Mother's Day and birthdays. But like after that, it's just like, Mom, you get on my nerves. But I would take it for granted. Like, food is on the table. She gave me clothes. Sometimes I buy her some clothes, but like sometimes, you know, she gave us a house. You know, the parents that we have that live with us, you know, they could irritate us, but they're always there for us. You know,
I feel like like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta show respect because like even though my mama bought me a car for my 16th birthday, you know what I'm saying, 2010 Malibu to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Then she kicked me out the motherfucking house, took the car, and sold it.
Wait, she didn't kick you out.
Well, I moved out the motherfucking house. You know where it go. I was out that bitch. But she had to take my car, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I love you. It's okay. But you know what I'm saying? I respect her because she could have flushed me down the toilet. I could have been, you know what I'm saying?
Cause he that little.
Greg. It's like, Greg, but
you throw one of the, you know what I'm saying? It's just a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? Patrol is a bitch, but go ahead though. What you got to say about this subject?
Man, I love my mom to death, bro. Like, my dad, my pops, all of them too, but I really don't show it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the other way around with me, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't have dads, some people do, and when they do, they favor their dad. I favor my mom. Like, my mom is my heart. She's always my heart, man. Always will be, you know what I'm saying? To be for real, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard loving my mom at times because I'm not able to live with her and stuff like that, and that's where I want to be. But, you know, things happen, and that's just how it is. But I love my mom to death, without a doubt, bro. I show it to anybody and everybody. I'm a mama's boy to heart.
On to like, on to what
normal boys though.
I mean, I love my mama.
On to what he was saying, though, but you're always gonna love your mama because you came out your mom. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, it's always a connection between your mom and your pops. Like, you because you will always get that love from your mother because that's your mother. You came out of her. You know, you're a part of her. You know what I mean? And so, like, you know, I got a dysfunctional ass family. Like, I post my mom. My dad, he decides when he wants to hang out with me. You know, he's one of them types. He lives in Texas, but he's like one of those types of like, he must be my friend rather than being my parent. And sometimes that's cool, but sometimes that's not cool. Like, when I need advice, he gives me like friend advice. Like, I ask him about girls, he gives me something that Greg would tell me, like, dump that bitch. Something like that. Like, I'd rather be like, Dad, I'm going through some things or whatever. And he give me like some real shit because he been through some shit. Like, my dad, he never really had like a father to be around. He never, like, he got kicked out at 16, didn't graduate high school, so he was always ran the streets, sold drugs, all that stuff. And so, like, when like, I gave him a little bit of slack when I was younger because, you know, he didn't know how to be a father. But I'm 17 years old now. You have 17 years of experience. So, therefore, you should be getting wisdom. You still acting like a kid at, what, 38 years old, 37? That's irritating. I want you to, like, give me man advice. Don't give me no kitty ass advice. Huh? He's like 38.
But yeah, my daddy like 30. How old is he now? But like, the thing is, like, I love my mom, I love my daddy, but it's just, like, my daddy, never really is around, or whatever, because my daddy, he lived like way out in Colorado or whatever. But like, when I see him, when I talk to him in school, I ain't gonna
different respect level with each of my parents, and I think that's like what you're saying. Like my mom's, you know, it's a difference between my mom and my dad. My mom, I have to have respect for her, or she'll go local. You know what I mean? My mom, she demands that respect. My dad thinks, like, with my dad, I can tell him anything, so I don't respect him as much because, you know, he acts like my age, so I'm like, kind of like, he's like my age. And, you know, sometimes it's not good because, like, if I get older and I'm still disrespecting him and he's like a grown man, he's not teaching me morals because he treats his family like that. He treats his family like, he talks to somebody that raised him when he was eating at his house with no respect whatsoever. And so, like, I mean, it's a different respect level between my parents. I think that, like, I don't know. It's just, like, it's stuff that I hate about my mom's, and it's stuff I hate about my pops. Like, my mom's, I hate the response, I'm grown. Or why you trying to act like you grown?
But you making me pay bills, though. You making me pay for my own shit.
I said, Mama, why can't I have a slice of pizza? Because I'm grown.
Like, what they got to do with
What they got to do with me?
Bitch, I'm hungry.
That's irritating.
Like, I mean, I love you, but that's some bullshit. Like, you gon' shit, I done bought you pizza before. But, like, thing is, it's just
shit,
like,
I work at Pizza Hut.
Right.
I bring free pizza.
He right, it's
shit.
just different. You know what I mean? It's just
my pops, I can go in his refrigerator and he have nothing to say. It used to be like, damn, you hungry again? That's what it was. He usually just eats lunch and dinner. He don't eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Me, I'm breakfast, after breakfast, you know, brunch, lunch, a meal before dinner, then dinner, then snack. And then a midnight snack. That's what he got mad. He's like, nigga, you just ate like 2 hours ago. I'm a young man. I have to eat. Don't get mad at me. And so now he gets to the point, he brings a whole bunch of snacks home. So you know I'm asking him. You know, my dad just like, he beats the house. That's why I like going over there when I go there. I just know it's food in the refrigerator. I'm prepping for it. You know what I mean? But I don't like when my mom, like, I can't do something because she's grown. I'm 17 years old. What you gonna say that next year, when I'm a legal adult, that you're grown, and I can't do it because I'm not grown? Do I need to pull the Missouri papers out? Because technically I can be grown at 17 in Missouri. You're a legal adult at 17 in Missouri. 17 and a half or something like that. Ain't that?
It's 17 now.
17 and a half. So I'm an adult right now. I got like 4 more months. 4 more months.
You just can't live by yourself until you're 18.
Without a parent's
Well,
permission.
you're not really supposed to.
If your parents give you permission, you can do that.
talking about 17
Yeah,
in Missouri.
You're not really supposed to.
Kansas too, it's the same way.
In Missouri, you legally grown.
But I mean, how I see
You
it,
have to get like
how I see it, like in parents' wise, you know what I'm saying? I think every parent that went through what we going through and all that stuff.
Probably 2 times worse.
But I mean, it's like it's time for a generation change. You feel me? Like when I get older, bro, I say right now I maybe not be strict on my kids, but I mean, tell the truth. When it comes to school, hell yeah, I'm gonna be strict. I mean, yeah, I want my kids to succeed better than I did, like my father wants, and my mother wants. I mean, it's just like that. I don't know.
So how's it end?
So we having separate conversations on
I don't
show.
see how she's better than me because I don't see how she's better than me because she was like doing twice as much as me, but she's giving me twice as much punishment that she gave.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
So they
You don't see me. You know, like I hate when she calls me I'm a bad child. Like I'm not selling drugs, I'm not taking drugs, I'm not drinking, I'm not out at night doing stupid stuff. I'm not, like if the worst thing I can do basically is come home late. You know what I mean? Like my boys will tell you if anything I'll stay out of under the influence crack. I go to work. When I was in the Fazoli's, we had a meeting. Co-workers was like, hey, after this we're not gonna smoke. I need to ride home. I was like, you can take me home. He was like, so do you want to go smoke with us? You know, some people try to be cool. Yeah, I want to smoke with you. You can go. I mean, I want to go. I was like, man, take me home. I mean, because first of all, I'm gonna think about what my mama gonna say as an asshole when I come home. Second of all, like, I'm not trying to like be the cool person at work. I'm here to get my money and be out. I don't care about who's there. As long as I'm getting my paycheck, I'm cool. And then, like, I don't want to be under the influence of money. You know what I mean? For me to do something, it's gonna be my decision to do something. Like if anything, I want to be a leader, not a follower. It's just like how you do that. You know,
But like my thing is
about my dad.
After the church.
my thing is it's like Darian said, he want to be a leader, not a follower. It's like, I mean, if you want to be a leader, to be for real, it's not possible. It's not.
What you mean it's not possible?
It's not, hold on, can you listen? It's not possible. You know how? It's because if you go with Jesus and do the righteous movement and all that stuff, listen, you following Christ. You have to be following someone. It's just the matter of how you do it.
No, it's basically like a leader is like basically you're leading over somebody else. Like you're always gonna follow somebody, but you're leading over like a certain amount of people. You know, like in class, in culinary, me, Greg, and Katie we're supposed to be the leaders because we're second-year students. Because the first-year students are gonna be following us, no matter what we do. When we get in the kitchen, like you can say whatever you want, the child ain't gonna follow us. When we get in that kitchen, or we do whatever we do, you guys are gonna follow us. Greg, shut the hell up. What do you say?
That was on camera. That was good.
Just saying, like you always gonna like be a leader of somebody. And so, I mean, I get what you're saying. It's always about like you have to follow somebody.
That's just how I see it, bro. Like, that's just about it, for real. You know what I mean?
But Justice has something to say.
Well, on the topic of parents, my dad was with my mom for 2 years. Older. He was first. So after my mom had us, she said it's the most blessed thing she ever had. My dad doesn't ever show up, and the one time he did, it's like playing peekaboo. Close your eyes, and he's gone. That's all he ever did. He never put money in our house, didn't care. Left my mom for 15 years. When he finally spoke to me, the only thing he was asking for was if he could help me get a car, like he really cared. I ain't seen him in 13 years now, and he's still, he don't care about my mom, and he certainly don't care about me. But whenever he needs something, all he can do is beg my mom. That's about it.
But we're gonna wrap it up with this message of like parents, you know, parenthood, and, you know, that's G-Rob. We got a link, special guest Justice, and DJ. So we're gonna wrap that up. RNS on the bus. We out.